OMG BBG! Welcome back to the Beyblade Geeks unboxing, guys. Today we're unboxing the BX09 Bey Battle Pass. So with the launch of Beyblade X, this is gonna be sort of a way for you to track your progress throughout your Beyblade X journey, and a way for you to style up your launcher as well. So there is an app component where this Bey Battle Pass communicates to, and essentially it tracks your progress. You can sign up for prizes, you can battle virtually.
The point of this video is mainly a guide for you guys, so you know how to set up your Bey Battle Pass and use it with the app.
With the Metal Sega, they did the Bey Pointer. With the Burst Sega, they did Bey Logger. And so now in this generation, they're calling this Battle Pass. Don't worry guys, you don't have to pay a subscription for it. It's not Fortnite. So we're gonna show you guys how to set up the Bey Battle Pass along with how to use and set up the app as well. So brand new addition to Beyblade X. Let's check it out.
In terms of its shape and overall form, it definitely looks like the Bey Logger still.
Yeah, it has Bluetooth enabled. It still has like the good old technology that connects with the app. It's a brand new app, of course. So you're gonna need to download that. It is unfortunately Japan only right now. So everything is going to be localized for the Japan region.
Yep, keep in mind that a lot of the features will be exclusive to Japan, like the Bey points and all that stuff, right?
But it doesn't matter though. All the Beyblade Geeks is going to be all over this, I know, because it's a sick device.
Yes, sir.
First, let's take a look at the Bey Battle Pass itself. Hardware-wise, it looks pretty similar to the Burst version. There is a flap here that you can take off, so you can have custom designs with the paper insert. There's a button here for communication. There is a light. It does take two AAA batteries, so let's insert those two. But I think most of you guys who are into this product is also in it for the design aspect. Like the app, it's definitely really cool that it communicates. You definitely want to show off the Battle Pass so you can rep your team or put a name on there, customize it the way you like it, attach it to your launcher, just like that. It's so easy.
Looks sick, actually.
Cool. So let's just turn it on, lights on, it's working. Now let's head over to the Beyblade X app. The Beyblade X app is only on the Japanese App Store right now, and hopefully it comes over to the English side or the other countries. But for now, if you want to get the app, you have to change your region to Japan or get it from the Japanese App Store. So let's go over how to set up the app along with the Bey Battle Pass. So technically, you don't need to buy the Bey Battle Pass if you want to use the app. You can actually register your products to your profile directly, but it's nice to have the Bey Battle Pass, so we'll just do everything all at once. Did you guys see that? That animation was actually super cool. Previous Beyblade Burst app did not show cool animations like that, and this actually feels like a real app, right? Opposed to previously, like it was more like a web app, and it refreshes really slow and stuff. So it tells us that we need to have at least one Beyblade X product in order to use the app. So like, okay, cool. Go over that. You can agree to the terms and conditions. So you check marked. I did that earlier. So there we go. It's telling us that we need to scan a QR code that's from one of the products from the Beyblade X boxes. Just gonna say okay. Hi. All right. So on our box, all of the Beyblade X releases have a QR code. So I'm gonna show you this, but it's only a one-time use, but by the time you watch this video, it's gonna be already used by me.
Yeah,
so.
you can't steal it from us.
Exactly. You can scan it out here. Hit.
Nice.
Wow, yo, this is like 3D. This layover is insane. Okay,
nice.
So it's telling us that we have 3,300 points.
Yep.
Pointo, Beyblade Pointo. Hi. And then okay. Similar to the Beyblade Burst app, you get like, there's EXP events where you can earn more points and stuff like that. So you can kind of go over that, right? Like those rules and stuff like that. And now we're gonna choose a login name. Okay. So once you enter in your username, it's just asking for some preliminary information. Gender, so I'm just gonna skip that portion. Age, 18 obviously. And then it's asking which Beyblade did you start off with, I guess? Let's just say first gen. Oh yeah, that was like Plastic Gen, Metal Fight, and then Burst. All right, so it's telling us that we can actually earn points. Okay, that's like a little tutorial. Close that out. And then there's some newsletter stuff. September releases, advertisements telling us to buy everything, which we will. And it tells us we have our points. Okay, so Beyblade Geeks, now we have 4,800 Bey
we got
points.
like a little bit bonus there.
Right?
Yeah, that's what it was saying. So we got some additional points on top of the thing that we scanned in.
Yeah, so I think especially when you buy the Bey Battle Pass, I believe it gives you a little bit more. So it also kind of corresponds to how much the product is, and that is how many like yen worth of points you get.
Yeah, the more you spend, the more points you get on products, essentially.
Yeah. So we're on the homepage here, Homu. Let's go over here. So cool, guys. Oh my god. So tutorial again, just gonna skip that. Yo, this app is legit a real app. It's no longer some like cheap looking, weird website that's like not formatted properly and takes like ages to load, but just exploring here. Yo, 3D,
Nice.
this is like taking inspiration from Hasbro as well. I think with the Beyblade Burst app, that was really successful with the renders. Yo, this is awesome. I can't believe they didn't do this in English. I really wish that they sort of like took that extra step.
Yo, maybe one day, like next year or
Localize it.
something like that, hopefully.
Yeah, so like, okay, there's Drawn
Nice Drawn
Sword. Pretty much tells you all the base, the newest releases we just unboxed. And then, Cobalt Drake is also on here too. So
Sick.
you can kind of like view your bays in here, even though you don't own them. This is like a bay dex. You can even filter it by bit, ratchet. Yo, this app is insane. It's actually legit.
Not bad. This app will look really good a few years from now when we have 1 billion products.
Exactly. Right now there's only 15 products, and I haven't registered any of my products yet, so that's why it says 0. But that's the catalog section. Let's take a look at the information here. So, okay, newsletter stuff. So notifications on when like your tournaments nearby, or if there's any events happening. So this is the Bey Battle Pass section. You can register your Bey Battle Pass, but let's do that in a little bit. Let's explore the rest of the app. A little workout icon. So this is actually the virtual battle feature. It's brand new to Beyblade X. If you guys remember the Beyblade Camp app, it's kind of like that, where you can battle in person, like by yourself, or kind of like battle with the app, but using your real life products. And here there's a BX10 Stadium. And if you register your Bey Battle Pass, then you can obviously use that feature. We'll do that later on. At the bottom here, if you go out of the home section, there's the scan feature. So that's the second icon here. And that scans your other products from Beyblade X. What do we have? Let's grab a QR code that we have from previous releases. Here's a good example. Night Lance that we just unboxed. We have a QR code that's unused. So here we go. Let's scan that guy. Oh, scan the other
We
one.
mixed it up. Okay, there
Oh,
we
well,
go.
this is an example that I guess you guys will see.
There you go.
Oh, there you go, there you go. That actually did it. But that was funny. The animation went to the other one. Okay, so that's cool. You can see all the parts from BX13. Yo, the animations are actually sick, right? Really feels like a real app. And then just confirming that you're redeeming. A bit of a tip I remember from Beyblade Burst, there's often double EXP events where you can scan and get double the points. So I wonder if we should like save our QR codes and like wait till later, right? So yeah, you can see the bay that we scanned in up here. So you can kind of pick your featured companion bay that you want. And as there's more releases, there's gonna be more of that happening. Let's take a look at this section here. Okay, rare bay get battle. Yo, this is like tragic and very triggering.
Yeah, because first of all, we rarely ever win them when we actually play the Rare Bay Get Battle. On top of that, very hard to access this if you are outside of Japan.
Yeah, and I hope that, eventually they'll bring it to other parts of the world.
Or at least allow international shipping, yo.
Yeah, without using a proxy, right?
Seriously. Yeah, so now you would have to basically win it, ship it to something that'll reship it to you in North America or in another country.
Yeah, no joke though, emotional damage from this game, from Beyblade Burst era.
Word.
But yo, Cobalt Drake does look so sick, and then there's also the gold version of Hell Scythe. That's the 2 limited edition right now. They will announce the dates of when they're gonna start the game for Rare Bay Get Battle, but essentially it's kind of a lottery. But hopefully, like now that the app is more sophisticated, it's probably going to be cooler. There's a ticket section down here that has not been used yet, so I guess it's coming soon. It's grayed out right now. And then menu is the bottom right, so it's kind of like your profile. You also are able to see your user ID, and then they also generate a password for you, so that's going to be useful for eventually transferring to a different phone or a different account somewhere, or account management, things like that. So check it out in the menu. Okay, so we are at the Bey Battle Pass section here. We're gonna register. So let's begin the registration. I'm gonna press OK. You're gonna press this button for 1 second until it turns yellow and blinks, which it is now. And there's a Bey Battle Pass that hasn't been registered yet, so I'm gonna pick that one. And we load. So everything here is Bluetooth. Remember back in the day when it was all wired to a headphone jack?
Ghetto, bro.
And nowadays there's no more headphone jacks on phones, right?
Thank God.
Yeah, another reason why we really like the Bey Battle Pass is it's really like paying tribute to the whole generation. Like if you get it early, it like lasts you the whole generation, right? For the most part. And it's like such a cool little gadget that you can have like down even like years later. You sync up the Battle Pass, press it twice. There you go. So registration is complete. This is how it looks. The launcher looks sick. So now that our Bey is ready, we are gonna launch it a few times and sync it up to the app. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! So you can see the light flash, which means it's registering. Gonna launch a couple more times. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Once you're done Bey battling, maybe every week, you're gonna retrieve data, which is that button down here. We're gonna press retrieve, sync it up again, wake it up, no Bey on it, hold it for a sec. And results are in. So I got a new record, 8,751. Yeah, shoot power max. So that's my first time doing it, so that's why I got a new record. But here you go, I got 10 points for just battling, and then 5 there.
5?
So
that's 5 launches.
Okay, 5 launches. So every week you can actually earn up to 200 points for just practicing.
100 times, hey? You have to launch 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're 5 out of 100.
Okay, so I guess you don't have to sync it every single time, but like whenever you're done your session, or maybe after a couple sessions, you can sync it up. And then now we actually have some data to go by.
Nice. It's like a login bonus though. Keeps you coming back,
sure.
which is nice. And you don't have to do it daily. Well, that's pretty cool though. 100 launches and yeah, get yourself 200 points.
Yeah, and then it shows you I have like 1 Bey registered, scanned in my QR code, and how many launches you've ever done. Lifetime, I guess.
Yep, and then there's your max shoot power on the right. Nice.
And then I think now, okay, there we go. Now we have a record of, if you go to the menu, tap on your information for your shoot power, launch power. There is, I shot 5 times throughout that test. First time was like, I was just testing things, so that's why it's so low. But throughout, actually it's 8,000 something. I think I've seen max of like 9,000 or 10,000 or something like that. So you can practice and see how hard you can launch. So register your launches, register your QR codes so that way you have the Beys in the app, and then look at your records. There's also one exclusive feature here, which is the game. So the virtual battle. Let's show you guys how it works. So it just kind of teaches you how the points are like, how you can battle with the app. So it's kind of like a 1-player thing. You can practice. First, sync it up. Same thing, press it for a second. There we go, so that's the current opponent from the app. And whenever you're ready. So, let's start the gym battle. Okay, so
Nice.
just make sure you're not...
Where's your Bey? Where's your Bey?
I'm not ready,
3, 2,
I'm
1.
not ready, I'm not
Hurry,
ready.
hurry.
Oh no!
The panic.
Okay, that was like a super soft launch.
Oh, but you can see that it launched.
5,442. Okay, that makes sense because that was not a super hard launch, but not a super soft launch.
The battle's playing out now.
Yeah.
So it shows you an arrow, which Bey you are.
So that's sort of like, that's really cool actually.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, there's not much you can do in the game. Like, you don't really contribute much, but you got a burst finish.
Yeah. So if you want to practice with the animation being shown as well, then that's cool.
Did you actually get 55 points for that? For
guess
just
I
that one
did.
virtual battle? Check your balance. I don't remember how much we had though, but
Yeah. So earn points by buying products, battling with the weekly events at the gym, and then also by just ripping, just launching and practicing.
yeah, I think we got like 55 points for that battle. And so it added it to our balance there.
Beyblade X pretty much just launched, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot more that goes into the app eventually, but these are the features that we get so far. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for the overview of the Bey Battle Pass and also the Beyblade X app. It's a cool accessory. It's not like a must get, but definitely a cool addition to the whole Beyblade X gameplay.
Yep, once again, this is just a quick overview of the app. There's obviously some more things that you guys can dive into, little details and stuff like that, and they'll probably add more features in the future.
Yeah, my favorite part is definitely the Bey catalog or the Bey locker. That animation and the rendering just looks so good, and I really wish that they made an English version. You can really keep in touch with all the Beyblade products by downloading the app. Like it's fun to do the little additional quests, side quests and stuff like that, but having the catalog is, that's bomb. That's pretty much it. Hopefully this video helped you guys set up your Bey Battle Pass. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, and as always,
Geeks out.